Hey y'all, today I'm excited to be sharing a roundup of my 5 most popular cake mix cookie recipes. These are so easy to make with just a simple boxed cake mix and are absolutely delicious. As always, everything is linked in the description and you can get the full printable recipe over on my blog at kindlyunspoken.com. Before we dive in, hit that subscribe button and like and comment below if you love this recipe. First, grab your favorite lemon cake mix and pour into a large mixing bowl. Next, add half a cup of oil and 2 large eggs. Use an electric hand mixer and mix together until combined. Like all cake mix cookies, the dough will be sticky and thick. Cover and refrigerate the dough for 30 minutes to 1 hour. Line a large baking sheet with parchment paper and use a small cookie scoop to scoop out the cookies onto the tray. Bake at 350 degrees for 8 to 10 minutes. While your cookies cool, combine 1 cup of powdered sugar with 1 tablespoon of fresh lemon juice in a bowl and whisk together until smooth and combined. Lightly dip the cookies one at a time into the glaze, allowing the excess to drip down before placing on the tray. Repeat until all the cookies are glazed and allow the glaze on the cookies to fully set up before eating and storing away. First, preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit and line a large cookie sheet with parchment paper. In a large glass mixing bowl, pour in a box of red velvet cake mix and add in half a cup of oil and 2 large eggs. Use an electric hand mixer and mix your ingredients until fully combined. The batter will be extremely thick, but just keep mixing. Next, add 1 cup of white chocolate chips and 1/4 cup of mini semi-sweet chocolate chips and begin gently folding them in your batter until evenly combined. Most red velvet cookie recipes only add in white chocolate chips, but using 2 types are going to make them ultra fudgy and ultra delicious. Next, chill your dough in the fridge for at least 30 minutes. Use a small cookie dough scoop and form into balls, placing them on a parchment paper lined baking sheet. If desired, add a few more chocolate chips on top of each cookie. Bake the cookies for 8 to 10 minutes and let them cool on the pan for 5 minutes before transferring to a cooling rack to cool completely. In a large mixing bowl, combine 1 box of Funfetti cake mix with half a cup of oil and 2 large eggs. Use an electric hand mixer and mix together for 1 to 2 minutes or until combined. The dough will be thick and sticky. Next, stir in 1 cup of white chocolate chips and 2 tablespoons of rainbow sprinkles. Use a spatula and stir until evenly combined. Place the dough to chill in the fridge for at least 30 minutes. Next, preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit and line a large baking sheet with parchment paper. Roll the cookie dough into 1½ tablespoon size balls and place them evenly spaced apart on the pan. If desired, you can add more sprinkles on top. Bake in the oven for 7 to 9 minutes and let cool on the pan for 5 minutes before transferring to a wire cooling rack. In a large mixing bowl, combine a box of strawberry cake mix with half a cup of oil and 2 large eggs. Use an electric hand mixer and mix together until completely combined. Cover and refrigerate dough for 30 minutes to 1 hour. Once chilled, use a small cookie scoop and place on a parchment paper lined baking sheet. Bake for 8 to 10 minutes at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. To prepare your glaze, combine 1 tablespoon of strawberry jam with 1 cup of powdered sugar and 1 to 3 teaspoons of milk, adding in increments and whisking until smooth. If needed, add additional teaspoons of milk until desired glaze consistency is reached. Once cooled, lightly dip the cookie tops one at a time in the glaze, allowing excess to drip down before placing on a wire cooling rack over a parchment paper-lined baking sheet. Allow the glaze on the cookies to fully set up before eating or storing away. In a large mixing bowl, combine 1 box of spiced cake mix with half a cup of vegetable oil and 2 large eggs. Use an electric hand mixer and mix until the ingredients are fully combined and no dry cake batter remains showing. Next, add in 1 cup of caramel bits and stir until combined. Place the cookie dough in the fridge to chill for at least 15 to 30 minutes. Use a medium-sized cookie scoop and scoop out the cookie dough evenly spaced apart onto a parchment paper-lined cookie sheet. If desired, top each cookie with a few more caramel bits. Bake in a 350-degree oven for 9 to 12 minutes and let cool on the pan for 5 minutes before transferring to a cooling rack. Hope you enjoy!